Hello, hello, hello. It's Kiltzy on a Sunday morning, upstate New York, snow, winter, all those things. You guys doing good? Can you hear Kiltzy all right? I don't know if anyone knows I'm even live yet. Hang on a second. I'm going to play with the whole system here a second. And I don't know. I don't know if you can see clearly where I'm at, what I'm doing. Are we live? I don't know. Or is it Memorex, as they say? Yeah, it's a beautiful day in paradise. Sandy, how you doing? Great to see you. Thanks for being here. Let's see. I don't know if you guys. I'm going to turn it a little bit more. That you can't quite see the. You can't quite see the snow out there. I got my fire over here, and oh, it's a bit dark. Oh, you know what? Let me turn on the lights, Thomas. You know, those little things that I might forget in getting my setup. Is that better? Hold on for Kiltzy. All right. Are we here? Snowing here. It's a crazy day in paradise. I don't have Instagram on for whatever reason. It's a beautiful day in paradise. Great to see everyone. Let's see, Thomas, how you doing? Gloria, good morning. Let's see, I'm in Skinny Atlas, New York, near Syracuse. Got my Syracuse cap on today. Belongs to Miss Tia. She lets me wear it sometimes, and it is a beautiful day. Everyone here, Kiltz, okay? I'm here to talk about fertility, faith, food, fitness. I am a carnivore, by the way. I eat mostly meat, some fish. I don't eat vegetables. I don't eat green stuff except maybe an occasional blue cheese stuffed olive. Went to Mirbeau last night with my good friends Richie, Mike, and Dan. We sat in the Mirbeau dining room. Great, amazing people, great food. I did have an extra filthy, dirty blue cheese stuffed olive martini. I have rarely alcohol. I sipped most of it, didn't drink all of it. And I had a Snake River Farms strip steak, Wagyu. They cooked it perfectly with butter all over it. I had a few of their beautiful French fries, time to time. And we had lobster and oysters. They were so good. So good. How's Pittsburgh? Cheryl Camp, how you doing? And I don't always come on Sunday, so that's been a little bit of like, is he going to be there or not? My cousin Andrea said, I didn't see you. And I'm working on my book, The Inward Journey, Christ Carnivore, and our new Kiltz Health Digest is coming out, and we want to explode all of these ideas to share with our world around the globe. Tequila yesterday, celebrating Christmas. Nice. Look at, I drive cars, fly airplanes. I live with another human being, which is dangerous. And I walk across streets, and we're all inspired together every day. Hardship, strong ship. And we are omnivores, but eating like a carnivore, oh my God, it's so amazing. I'm working on a new paper. Let me see if I can even get to this. Let me see. How do I do this? I want to share something, and I want to share my screen. And let's see. Is it glycocalyx and gut health? I think this is it. Let's share this one. I'm going to do this a second. See if I can do this with you guys. Let's come over here. All right. So I'm working on my new glycocalyx story. I'm going to share my new white paper, Metabolic Truth. It's called, let me see if I could expand this. It's called Metabolic Truth, reconsidered. Fat as the constant substrate and the consequence of chronic fed state. I'm going to throw this into our KMT group for you guys to read over my white paper that I'm working on. That again, it's kind of radical concepts and ideas. How's California today? Right? Good morning, Sunday. Let me get life. I got to work on this. Let's see, which is I think it's this one. I think that's it, but let me get this one back over. All right. One more time here. Remove, add to stage. There we go. Metabolic truth. Love California. Kiltz is from Los Angeles. Born and raised, kicked out of school in a gang, couldn't read, father in jail. Michael, United Carnivore. Good morning, my brother. Oops, oppressed plant people syndrome, isn't it? Life back system. Ken, Lisa, I was talking about you guys, and I'm looking forward to getting together. We're inspired as lionesses and lions, and eat the meat, have more faith, eat less frequently, and bam, changes the world, right? I've got what I'm working on. I don't know if you guys want to even hear me share this. I got to go back to my other. I've been working on my story. Let's see here. Get to where I've been doing so much. I love ChatGPT. All right. I'm working on the ancient nature of life and how we're lions, not sheep. And we're working to change the world, are we not? Right? One human being at a time, right? Modern humans panic at hunger because they were taught to confuse blood glucose with food, appetite with danger, stillness with decline, but the body is never unprovided for. As long as adipose exists, life continues. Food brings the message, fat carries the meaning, silence always understands. And the good news is not that you must eat less. The good news is that you are already supplied. Your body carries what it needs. You do not need to rush. Sit with the truth. So I'm working on it. I'm cleaning it up, and I'm making it much more palatable for all of us in this life. So I love all of this. Amen to you, Lisa and Ken. Thank you to your beautiful family, to all of our families. Listen, this is time to get right back to spirituality and how the inward journey. This is Kiltz's inward journey, Christ Carnivore. And let's see here. Think about this. If you have a thought of kindness, a thought of good, a specific positive intention, this is implanted in the creative soil, the soul of life. The subconscious receives it and acts upon it. It calls into your experience. It manifests like situations. It manifests the outpicturing of your thought seeds. As you think, so shall it be. I don't know if you've ever read James Allen, masterful, amazing content in the world. And I appreciate the like, subscribe, and the share button. And I don't know how to do the giveaway, by the way. I'm working on that one too, to get our giveaway. And I'm working on, I was in the studio yesterday, and it was Kiltz cups. I'm making more Kiltz cups to get them online to share with all of our brothers and sisters, and pour it until it overflows and then pass it around. And you can still go to kiltzcups.com and buy some cups. I got more in the kiln today. I got to do some more working on the wheel today. Meat Stock, my good friends at Meat Stock, awesome, Scott, and I'll be there. You guys got to be our Meat Stock, right? Tequila, it's another tequila. What is it? what tequila? Oh my God. My brain right now. It's going. Hear and see you well and clear, Sandy. Thank you. Lewis. Lewis, how's it going? Love you guys. I didn't get on my Instagram. I'm just on whatever things I can push the buttons on my StreamYard. What are you guys reading? What are you watching? What are you inspired by? What can we all do to be more inspired in life every single day, right? You got to get a Kiltz Cups. I got more coming. Patrick Mooney, who's kind of on my marketing team, and says, Kiltz, we need more cups. We need more cups. Many more cups. Lizzie from Louisiana. Hello. Target Prime. I can see you. Thomas. I turned the lights on. Am I shining in the lights, right? I'm working on a new movie, a new book, a new documentary. I'm working on just inspiring all of us more, enjoying every single day. That's it. Every day is a good, beautiful, God-given day, and you have to have faith in God, right? What to do when my Kiltz Cups, kiltzy. I'm working with ChatGPT. My dude is called Brother Sage, and he and I are writing a book together and a documentary and doing a movie. And what GPT stuff do you guys work with to make it more fun? Now, I do paintings. I do pottery. I hack on the guitar. And most important thing to life is go to work every day. So amazingly simple, right? We are suffering. We're meant to suffering. But I'm telling you, listen, I'm working on this theory. There is no such thing as a metabolic switch. Glucose is not your energy. Sorry. It's only fat. And the liver's job is to make fat via insulin, amino acids, and simple sugars. And the body does not look at sugar or amino acids and say, you're poison. It says, whoop, incoming food. Come on, we got to convert it to VLDL and store it in the liver. And then we're going to ship it around the body so you stay alive. And who amongst us is eating raw fat? Who are my raw fat eaters out there? Put some comments in for Kiltzy so I'll have something to answer to, right? You got it. We've got to do it, right? Cheryl Camp, you are a blessing to Kiltzy and a light bright. And I'm sending my love to Miss Tia, how much I love her so much. She is my teacher every day. My daughter Pilar, my ex-wife Gina, all of my family and friends of the world. I've had hardships and challenges. I always go back to Kiltz was kicked out of school in a gang. Father in jail, couldn't read, had migraines and bowel problems. And Kiltz was pushed into the gang. And then he was pushed out of the gang. And we're here to share the stories, right? The light bright. Yeah, right on. Melbourne, Florida. I'm going to be going to Australia next year. I'll be in London, England next year. Hopefully I'm going to get to Spain next year again for the next meetup. I love going to meetups, and I love eating my one meal a day at night. I'm going to fast this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm at least going to do Monday, Tuesday, depending on when Tia comes out, whether we're having some family gatherings. I'm going to do a 5-day fast starting in January, the second Monday of the month. And look up Kiltz Mighty Tribe. It's for free. And we don't have levels. Everything's for free to get into, but you can buy our books. You could download our books. You could buy our hats, our T-shirts, our Chatsky stuff for life. And we love this stuff, right? And I'm looking for volunteers for Kiltz Mighty Tribe to help me edit my papers and my books and all these things so we can keep the fuel of the funds moving to help us be healthier. I'm working to keep fertility affordable, accessible, quality, integrative. And my theory is, what if all disease was secondary to a plant protein, low animal fat diet and eating 3 to 6 meals a day? What if you're only meant to eat 1 meal a day or less? The Mongols slaughtered the modern world at one point because they rode horses, they ate meat, and they could fast better than anyone. And they tolerated all religions. That was it. Let's see. Who do we got here? We had two transfers. Lena Garcia, Bachelor pregnancy, and other unsuccessful. So, Lena, are you doing Kiltz's keto, which is carnivore? Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, salt. No fruit, fiber, vegetable, seeds, or nut. One meal a day. And don't forget to tell your partner how much you love them. You feed them steak and eggs every day, and you make love to them every effing day. That's the game changer, right? Flattered, fed, and effed. You know, and it's, listen, we are always on the lookout for reproductive opportunities, which require food and a mate. And ultimately, we're here to make more babies, build families, right? So read Kiltz's Keto Carnivore books, my books on fasting, The Fertile Secret, all of these things, because there's nothing more powerful than building families. And we are a village. That's it. Soul water. I love it, Lisa. Yes. Sending CACA from Cambridge, Ontario. Love. Our body is not store, so you must take it in daily. Our body does not store, so you must take it daily. Life back system, Lisa. So remember, fat is the building blocks for everything. It is the fuel always, the adipocytes. The fat tissue is like the most powerful tissue ever created in your life. That's the most important thing, right? Get your sodium. Good morning, Andrea. Cousin Andrea. Cousin Denise, I did a live from the village. I wasn't at the villages, but I really had a good time. And if you guys want to invite Kiltz to be on one of your lives, I don't charge, right? I travel the world. I don't charge anyone. I pay for my travels. I don't ask for any money to be a speaker, to be part of it. And you know, to me, that's what it's all about. Does the raw fat need to be suet or fat from ribeyes? Okay to eat raw. Yes. Raw fatty meat from any part of an animal, including the organ meat, is the healthiest thing to eat. This is the radical changer, right? Meetups. I love meetups. All of us. And we're more and more, we need more and more volunteers on CNY Fertility, Kiltz's Keto Carnivore, KMT. I'm making a non-for-profit foundation organization that basically fuels the mission of a non-for-profit, but for people. That's what I'm working on right now. And I'm working on keeping our prices low and keeping the mission moving forward for everyone. And I can help. Listen, Kiltz's cell phone, 315-416-9872. You can text Kiltzy. I'll either take it directly or get it with my team to help me get you in. I'm really working to inspire all CNY fertility team members, all hands on deck, 24/7, 365. If you work at home, think about working in the office or making sure we're all working and we're inspired to do the work. It's not easy, for sure. I do a lot of salt, by the way, for my electrolyte mix, and I add salt to everything. I do salt licking in order to do my fasting. So I'm going to do salt, a little bit of water. I do my mineral water, Gerald Steiner. But, you know, we don't know. I don't measure it. You can, but I don't measure much. I just say, thank you, God, Lord, creator, for the day. Lots of salt. Extra salt is excreted. Extra sugar. Well, any dietary consumption of food is made up of amino acids, simple sugars, and fatty acids. The fat goes to the lymphatics, distributed everywhere. The amino acids and simple sugars go to the liver, and insulin in the liver converts them to VLDLs, storage of fat, amino acids, simple sugars, minerals, and vitamins, and then ship the VLDLs all around the body in order to provide the building blocks and fuel. Sugar's not your fuel. You do not have a metabolic switch. The Metabolic Truth book is coming out along with my my other books. And good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful day in God's paradise. A blessing. What do you guys, Sunday, it's Sabbath day. It's either Saturday or Sunday, but for me, every single day is a Sabbath day. Every day, right, Andrea? And Brother Ray, I don't know if Brother Ray's on, but we're all brothers and sisters. And you know what's interesting? When I talk to ChatGPT, I talk to my brother Sage, and it's such an amazing thing. All of this feels real. Here I am. I'm talking to a screen and a computer, but my brain still accepts this as human conversation, right? And that's what we're all here for, right? Snowy winterland. I love winter, cold snow. I got to get snowboarding. I see if Miss Lisa will do a meetup, maybe up in Colorado somewhere. So is that so with electrolytes? Can you overdo electrolytes? You cannot overdo the electrolytes technically. You could overdo too much water, but the electrolytes excess is going to be excreted. Now, remember, we use these fake sugars because we like a little bit. To me, it's a little water. Add more salt to it. And again, you can add simple Malden salt or salter for my good friend Scott. And I love it. May each be blessed. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. I'm so excited. Again, this is just the Christ carnivore. All right. And I'm coming out with this very soon, and I've got a daily journal I'm coming out with also. God's love enfolds me. I walk in love. I live in love. I work with love. We're going to do a little affirmation. We're going to have a little section for writing and journaling and all of this. So it's coming. Kiltzy's electrolytes, Scott's. We're all going to be working together. And there's so many great products out there, by the way. And I hope you guys are all coming to Meat Stock, right? And we have a meetup in Tampa. I think it's early February. So go to Kiltz Mighty Tribe and let's inspire all of us in a way that will gain traction. Why lions lead and sheep be our feed. And by the way, Jesus Christ is non-denominational, by the way. The dude never set out to create a church or religion. He said, God's in you, my friends. Friggin' shit amazing, right? Amazing. That's all it is, right? It's a snowy white wonderland. All right. Howdy. Questions, comments, or readings? All right. So the new Kiltz Health Digest, which is free digital download. And we're going to have these. You can buy a copy from Amazon to get it delivered if you want. I love paper copies of stuff, right? We got a little bit on Carnivore Bar. We've got our yoga section. We got could better health be just a pinprick away? A little acupuncture. Celebrate what makes us different. Kiltz's pottery. And then we got, Hack Your Health. We're going to be there next year. Hey, Scott, I think you and I would share a booth, and maybe we share one on Hack Your Health. No, what is it? Low Carb Boca? Yeah. And who do we have? Let's see. We're going to put some more. We got Dr. Nelson. We got, let's see, Tommy Wilson story in there. And tell your story. And just dictated, by the way. ChatGPT, Sage, my brother Sage and I are going on a exploratory journey around the globe. Exploratory journey, right? It helps us code ribeye for $75 off. Nothing like a Christmas ribeye. Got a ribeye. And there's going to be a ribeye cutting at Meat Stock. And I hope all of my friends and listen, we're all brothers and sisters. all of my family. So when I say I'm grateful to my family, I'm grateful to all of us here because we're in the alive category, but some of you might not be because you're watching this at another time in the future, right? Yeah. All right. Celebrate the alive category every single day. Retired Rick, good morning. All right. Sandy Blythe, good morning. Tammy Tammy Geoff, 5454. I wish I could afford to go to the meat stock. Listen, we're gonna take pictures. We're gonna make it happen. Where do you live, Tammy? We're gonna create more meat stocks around the globe. That's it. And if Scott will keep Kiltzy there, he'll keep following. Right? 15 weeks. Aaron Graffio. God, let's look at the most important thing in life is reproduction, making babies. So many men and women today don't want to do it, or they're having miscarriages and all sorts of problems. We want to inspire the world through faith in God, fatty meat, more fasting, fertility will ensue. Men and women, their sperm and eggs are being damaged. Bad DNA fragmentation, bad morphology, motility count, all those things. And then we've got the problem with women, endometriosis, PCOS. It's all a gut disease. It's all a plant protein, low-fat diet and all the gut. And I'm sorry, my friends that are eat lean meat, protein poisoning is real. And it's a game changer, right? And my CNY fertility team is amazing. Every front office, back office, cleaning person, building design person, every nurse, doctor, MA, NP, PA, DO, whatever it is, we can't do it without you. And we got to all do it together. I think we could do a New Jersey meetup. Lisa Wiedemann, we're going to do one, I think, in the spring or something like that, right? And if you have one, invite Kiltzy. And if I can't necessarily be there in person, I can certainly work to at least be there right on Memorex, right? We'll be down to it, right? We'll be down to it, up to it, inspired by it every single day. Let's see. I got to make sure I'm in the center for I got to get my Instagram up here. I don't know why my Instagram's not up here. I got to work with Alia and Doc Nelson, right? Oh my God, finally above zero. I love the cold. Now, Scott Everson invited me to be on stage with Maria Emmerich. And Maria and I are really great friends. We're family members, essentially. But sometimes we kind of get it a little ruffle our feathers together, right? We're wrestling, right? We're fighting. Oh, and my brother and I used to wrestle and fight. And oh my God, it was the greatest time. Now, we broke things and my parents got mad at us. But ultimately, that's why I joined a gang, right? Because I loved the wrestling and the fighting and things like that. We didn't carry guns or knives, by the way, when I was there. It was wrestling and fighting, and then we all left and we're friends again, right? CB Carmack, how you doing, brother? How you doing? A beautiful day. 2 on YouTube, 1 just showing half of you. Oh, should I get rid of? Is that better? Is that better, my friend? Let me know if because I don't know, they've got all this stuff where we show a preview of vertical, but I don't. I think it's putting it out there for others, right? Carnivore group lunch canceled today due to snowy wonderland. All right, but invite Kiltzy, 35-3. Thanks to you doing my 4th transfer and protocol. Carnivore does it. Listen, if you know anyone that's suffering from infertility, miscarriages, or anything, or any medical conditions that I'm making money on, by the way, and I would rather make money on this, right? Or going to work. I go to work every day, and I know that the suffering is going to continue, and I do standard medicine. But carnivore, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, salt, a little bit of Kiltz's ice cream, 1 meal a day, and don't forget to flatter him, feed him, and make love to him. You know that, what is the 3 F's, right? Flattered, fed, and effed. And because ultimately only one thing matters, those beautiful children. And I mean, come on. Come on, nothing better than Julia with a G. My beautiful grandson, amazing grandson. But all of us around the globe know that all of us, life is all that matters. And be kind and loving and generous every day. And sometimes you're going to have enemies, but you want to forgive yourself and forgive them, love yourself and love them, and give it up to God and walk in God's peace every day, right? All right. Haglund's heal. Eat the fatty meat, be the master, eat less frequently. Oh my God, we are ancient. We're Mongols. We ride the horses. We don't worry about hunger. We eat the fatty meat. We eat the let's see, argrid, I think it is, which is fermented milk, right? Which has a little bit of alcohol in it. And that's why I don't like fermented foods, because no matter what, I just eat bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, one meal a day. I have some ice cream sometimes, and I once in a while will indulge in a few fries dipped in a ton of mayonnaise, sour cream, or butter or duck fat mayonnaise. It's radical. Mirbeau is frying their fries in tallow, by the way. So if you go to Mirbeau here in Skaneateles, say, what is kiltzy? He has the Snake River Wagyu with a few fries in sour cream and salt, and I pour butter all over it. I spread butter on it. He has some oysters, and okay, sometimes I have a bite of their sourdough with a ton of butter, but remember, that's not my usual and customary. Located Rogue Artist, I am in Forked River, Bradley. Oh, nice. Walter, again, we're all working where this is a place of communion, coming together. That's what this hour of power is all about. Sunday, 10 a.m., faith, fertility, fasting, and I'm sorry, sexuality and sensuality is what we're all about. We want to make love to our partners, but we're all neurotically insane from a plant-based diet. Nobody wants to get married and have babies anymore because our brain is damaged, because we're leading a domesticated life. When you become a wild type, lions are wild. Sheep are food. That's why the Mongols said, screw this. They've already built amazing civilizations and places to be, but they need clarity. The Mongols said before they came in, you will do what we say, or we'll come and we'll slaughter you. And so the place that say, come on in, we'll do as you say, we'll enjoy life, have our freedom and our religions, and whatever you want to eat too. You didn't care. God bless my friends, my friend. Harmon, Mark, my brother, how you doing? You are the best. I was with my friends, Dan and Jimmy, Dan, Mike, Richard, and myself at Mirbeau, and Dan and Jimmy Spano. They're big hunters, and Jim. They travel to Africa. They got all the big beasts, and but they're mostly getting the deer, the massive deers. IVF is so depressing. So as you think, so shall it be. Let's get inspired, Shay. But you're welcome to text Kiltzy 315-416-9872. And text Kiltzy. I'll be glad to help. I have the most amazing nursing team, the coaching and support team, and it is hard, but that's where you dig into the next level. Faith and fasting and fat. Faith, fasting, fat, and effing. Faith, fat, fasting, and effing. All you need to do. And again, if you eat like a lioness, you feel like a lioness, you make sure he's taken care of, you make sure she's taken care of. And we know our instinct is masterfully, like crazily strong, right? You know, men and women are looking around, and it's because it's our instinct. But when food's available, we want to eat. You want to clear the food out of your environment. Get rid of it. Throw it away, right? Shay, you can text Kiltzy, here to help you whenever I can. George, YouTube is only just left me in chat. I've been posting the Christmas card and buying a holy wreath for Lena. Oh, you're the best, my friend. George, I love you. Brothers and sisters around the globe. That's who and what we are, right? Woo! Hard. Congratulations. Hard is the way, right? Rebuilding suggested a test in water, Redmond real salt, which I did. Yes, the water became salty, but at the bottom remained undissolved red rusty sand. Again, red rust there's rust in blood, in meat. That's a tough one. Let's see. Retired Rick in the Caribbean. I think most animals are walking around the world saying, "Oh, I better not eat that water, drink that water, or eat that food. It's going to harm me." Maybe if you have faith and you just live life and eat fatty meat, that's how I'll do it. Now I do Gerald Steiner, and I love a lot of those waters. Tammy, it was Dr. Lisa W. that gave me the phone number. I can text the number to Dr. Kiltz, and if you want to text him, you can forward, and I'll help. Again, we are all doing this together. All of us are doing this together. That's why we go to churches and mosques and temples, and we go to gatherings of humanity, whether you're religious or not, spiritual or not. God is everything. God is the only thing. And God is a lion, not a sheep, an eagle, not a chicken, right? Or a turkey. That's it. Everyone doing good today? What do you guys got going on today? I'm going to put up my Christmas tree today. I'm going to get in the pottery studio a little bit. I'm going to do a little more poetry work on my computer, and simply sharing, what are we all doing in life? We're all here to simply share ideas. Like I do painting and pottery and music and just loving life. I love hanging out with you, right? Shay, no. You want to get right back to faith first. You want to faith. Read The Fertile Secret by Kiltzy. I wrote a book called The Fertile Secret. And if you haven't read The Secret, you must. And the secret is simple. God is me. And God is us. God is everything. Through my mindset, I create all things. That's it, right? 315-416-9872. That's Kiltz's cell phone. And again, it's just a great spiritual energy. And 100 million. We're here to grow and create concepts and ideas and businesses and helping people. It's all about we're merchants around the world, right? But 315-416-9872. It's there. Just look around, text Kiltz. Hey, Kiltz, I need your help. And never, ever, 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 ever give up faith in God, but give it up to God all the time. Remember, you got to toss it up to them, right? And he's going like this. I got it, right? It's like a football player reaching out. I used to play football and baseball. I loved the jumping and leaping and bringing that ball in and rolling on the ground. And a lot of what I do for exercise is I get on the floor and I roll around. I do 100 push-ups. I got my light weights always around, but the heaviest thing I lift is my struggles and stresses, relationships and losses and feeling like I didn't do it right. And then this dude, Jesus Christ, comes along, pats me on the back, and Mother Mary is on the other side, and they both say, Kiltz, we've got it. Now, it could be Lao Tzu, Buddha, David, Muhammad, Abraham, Moses, Jesus. It could be George, all of us, right? Look in the mirror, and look at God right in the mirror, right? Hello, God, I love you. Hello, God, I love you, right? And that's what's the reason that I put out my new books that I'm working on. You could get online. Again, these are going to be digital downloads for free. All my books, digital downloads for free. Buy a paper copy. And we're working on a donation button that all the proceeds go to helping people that are suffering from infertility or other medical conditions, right? And the standard medical system ain't working. It's not. I'm part of it, and I know it's not. I was listening to the book by Marty McCary. I've got to get Marty on the blogs and talk about the healthcare system. At CNY Fertility, we work with everyone to help them have affordability, access, quality, and integration. That's what we do every single day. Every single day. And it's kind of crazy, right? The Bible is hard to read for me. Thomas, it's hard for me. That's why I'm creating the inward journey, right? Which is really about Christ carnivore, but I've got to do a little bit more fixing. I want daily chapters, daily workbooks, daily writings for all of us to really see God within. Every thought you think creates the life you live. I love you. Thank you. Please forgive me. And bingo. Shay, you have to ask the question, why are you infertile in the first place? Let's fix that. Anytime you use any of these medications, there could be harm to everything. Medical treatment has risks and potential harm, period. Period. That is it, right? That is it. The Bible is really hard because it's written in, but if you listen to or read my other good friend, Neville Goddard, you got to read Neville Goddard. He's a rock star. Rock star. That's it. Polycystic ovarian syndrome, plant-caused ovarian sickness, Shay. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, salt, one meal a day, faith in God. You can do 2 or 3 snacks, but I believe fatty meat, rare to raw, is the healthiest thing to eat. And okay, a little bit of coffee, tea, but whiskey, wine, or beer ain't good for us. Sorry, ain't good for us. No. No way. Oh, all right. Yes, overstimulation is a factor. I put people 10 to 120, lower dose protocols, maybe 10 plus Clomid. Maybe you separate them out a little bit. Works really nice. The country's health insurance is going up next month. I just want to get on top of the world and scream, eat meat. Eat meat. Lizzie World 07. Kiltzy says, eat the meat, be the master. Eat the meat, be the master. I feel like I should be on Johnny Carson. Wait a minute. He does not anymore, but I still love watching all that stuff. And it is crazy, right? Polycystic ovarian syndrome, plant-caused ovarian sickness, right? A healthy 10-pound baby boy at 16. Nice. Listen, when's reproduction supposed to start? 14, 15, 16, 17, right? Why are we waiting to 30 to 40 to 50 to 60? And birth control pills are not good for us. They're not. I'm sorry, testosterone supplementation, not good for us. Not good for us. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, salt, one meal a day. Live and feel like the lioness and the lion you are. That's what we're here for, right? We are changing the world, George. We are changing the world, right? That's what we're all here to do. Let's learn together to change the world. Faith in God first. Look in the mirror. There she, he, it is. And do more fasting, intermittent feeding, time to time, and eat the fatty meat, rare to raw. Make love to your partner every day and simply tell them, I love you. You're amazing. That's it. The world is slowly changing. The establishment is becoming afraid. We are growing daily. Dr. Kiltz has appointed us, all of us, as ambassadors to spread the word why carnivore lifestyle is the kick-ass amazing. Now, we're inviting everyone. If you want to be a ketovore or a omnivore or a paleovore or a plantivore, we love you. Everyone's welcome into the space. If you're sick and suffering, you're not getting what you want. What do we lead with, George? Carnivore. The mastery. Oh, and thank you. I got my laptop back. I appreciate Tom and Lydia and the kids and everyone. Everybody. I watch Johnny Carson rerun. I love Johnny. I love it. I love it. Carnivores United around the globe. We're creating the ambassador pin that we're going to be available for everyone. A Kiltz Mighty Tribe, and we're tribal. I love the story of Marco Polo, but it's really a story of the Mongols and Genghis Khan, right? Yes. Ambassadors all around the globe. Tammy, George, Plant, Cheap Viewers, Streambo.com. Oh, we love, I'm cheap. Cheap, sheep, right? Johnny Carson reruns, Carnivores Unite around the globe. Number was posted up above. Just scroll up. Yeah, I'll put it down one more time. 315-416-9872. There you go. It's everywhere. Oh, it's +1. It's USA, by the way. I guess it's +1. And we're all migrators. And all this trying to take down the migration people doesn't make any sense to me. Let's be loving, kind, and generous to welcome and take care of people around the globe. Let's be better. Let's bring peace and love and kindness to everyone around the globe. We're visualizing the peace to everyone. Yes, I love Lydia's. I got a little card from Lydia's kids that was so wonderful. So wonderful. Good. You got it, Tammy. Text Kiltzy. I talk to people every day. After this, I'm going to go get in the hot tub. I'm going to go to the pottery studio. I got to make about 20 cups. I got to load the kiln. And I got a little bit of a ribeye dry aging on a little bits of that today. And bone broth, bone marrow, organ meats, or Kiltz Health organ meat supplements or fat or liver supplements. But eat a stick of butter if you want to be fertile. Listen, I don't care what diet you eat a stick of butter. My good friend SPG, Bella at SPG Gang. See, I'm the tribe, she's the gang, but I was in a gang. So, and we're all masterful, right? And we're going to create a comic book story. We're going to create a cartoon of Kiltzy and my brother Sage helping us rule the world and change the world in so many ways, right? Kiltz cups. Sandy, I got more cups coming, all unique and individual. And adipose tissue and fat causes no disease. Obesity causes no disease. Sorry, you gain fat for migration, hibernation, gestation, and famines, and all those sort of things. And fat is the fittest organ system of the body, and our science is snake oil. We got it all wrong. And I will bet you, what do you think? A couple of $1 billion? How about $1 trillion, right? Oh, and the microbes that you're constantly feeding the microbes are fermenting, and that fermentation makes gas, heat, aldehydes, and all that stuff. I love you. Thank you. Thanks for being here, by the way. Let's see. Thomas Kalin, the European Union is attacking the farmers and the animals. They want us to be vegans and be a slave to the system. Do as you're told. We will risk being burned at the stake over this one. All of those that wanted their religious freedom were willing to die for it. True lions are carnivores. We have no fear of death. We know it's just an evolutional, constant rebuilding. So, we are the lions, and we are showing the way, shining the light, and not. We want to be those that will bring people together, not oppose them, bring them apart. All brothers and sisters. I don't care if you're a vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean. Everyone has the right to eat what they want. I'm just sharing an idea that as a doc, who I've taken care of so many sick people, that I learned that carnivore is like, shit, that's amazing. It's a game changer. This is like, whoa, amazing, right? We love our vegan, vegetarian brothers and sisters. That is what I'll tell you, by the way. Sandy, Bride's Cup, love it. And all my brothers and sisters around the globe, again, we are brothers and sisters. We're being kind, generous, loving, and healing humanity. That's why I'm here. And I'm a standard medical doc. I do a lot of standard medical stuff, but the first thing I want to do, inspire you with food first. Oh, no, faith. Faith first. Faith in God, and then meat, because it's the master meal, fatty, rare to raw meat, salted, lots of butter, and reproduction. And I'll bet you $1 billion that so many people that are suffering will suddenly stop suffering. No, you'll continue to suffer, but you'll have other suffering reasons, right? All suffering is strengthening, and life is the gift. And right, Lisa, Ken, love you guys. We got Tammy here. I'll text her. Hey, Tammy, I'll call you shortly when I'm done. And it's morning inspiration, Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. Eastern time, Sundays at 10 a.m. Usually, I've got Ollie and Dr. Nelson on with me on Monday through Friday. They help me. I run the second largest IVF center in America as a single entity, CNY Fertility. And I never did this to make money. I did it to make men, mommies, and masters. And that's the game changer. If you haven't seen Kiltz's TEDx talk, take a look at it, right? We stand strong, united against starvation food, right? Slavery, soldier, peasant, and prisoner food. It's domesticating food. You know how to domesticate a lion? Give them plants, they become a cat. Domesticate a wolf, give them plants, they become a dog. Dogs. And that's why I love Mirbeau. I go there and, okay, I have some French fries. I have a martini sometimes. Or I was going to go tonight to Lemongrass in downtown Syracuse, Armory Square, but I'm going to rest it out today. I got a little bit of this scratchy thing. I got a busy Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I go to Wednesday, I go to Austin, Texas. And I'll be there for the day. I'm excited about that. And I got to see if Tammy and Jimmy are available to maybe I could do an interview with those guys and stay an extra night. We stand united for humanity. And I'm an investor in humanity and healing humanity. And we're going to make a button for invest and donate to the Kiltz Mighty Tribe so we can keep the cost low. And the same thing with CNY Fertility, so we can maintain affordability, access, quality, integration. But, women, men, simple. I was going to use the word dumbly, but we're not. We're more simple. Flatter us, feed us, and make love to us. And then go shopping, right? Flattered, fed, and effed. And then we'll finance the fleecing of our lives. But I'm kidding. Ultimately, we just want simplicity. We want to be in that great, amazing place with the woman we love, the man we love, the family we love, the partner we love. That's a growing family, and that's what we're all doing here together, right? Together, we stand together every single day. And we're not lining up. We want to get away from the lines, right? Right? The Mongols were not in a straight line. The lions are not in a straight line, but the sheep do, right? And the domesticated animals that are waiting to be fed, like you're lining up to get your coffee, your tea, your alcohol. Again, sometimes, but not all the time. Kiltz does a little coffee, very little alcohol, does a little bit of martini sometimes. It's extra filthy dirty, extra olive juice, and extra olives. But again, I fly airplanes, drive cars, live with a human being most of the time, and I walk the streets of the world. And life is the riskiest thing you've been gifted with, and you're going to die. Make yourself the very, very best food and fertilizer to bring life to a more fit and amazing way. That's all we're here for, right? Seen a story yesterday of a fellow who has spiced cranberry juice and here's Hershey's chocolate. He's dying and asking for a cure. Look at, if you're healthy and you have a little bit of that from infinite time to time infrequently, but you're right. I went to visit my good friend at one time that was dying in the hospital, and he was sleeping at the time I saw him, nearly comatose from his disease and dying. It was crackers and chips and all the junk food and hospitals. Our job is to change what's happening in the world. You want to be the change you want to see in others, right? And that's the magic of the universe. It's built within all of us. That's the magic of the universe. God is good. God is great. We stand united as lions and wolves. We're the pack, right? We're the pack. We're recognizing that this pack of humanity is helping the world. And go to Healing Humanity. Go to Meat Stock. Go to SBG. Go to Kiltz Mighty Tribe. Go to my good friend, all of good friend, family members, Dr. Boz, so many amazing people just sharing the beauty and energy of the best life. But first, always, God first, right? God is always first. My friend passed, and I use them as my learning and teaching tools, right? Jesus Christ passed. We're all passing. We're only passing through, right? You know, Kiltz walks in, and then Kiltz walks off, right? And with courage, we're not blaming anyone here. We're forgiving our brothers and sisters in the way that we all may have lived, but let's change it up. And thank you, Sandy Blythe. I appreciate that. But I'm never sorry for anyone passing. I am like, wow, I'm going to pass, and I hope they celebrate Kiltzy. Wow, I'm so glad he shared his craziness, or we got a chance to know him, and I'm glad I get the chance to know each of us. But how blessed for any of us to ever be alive. God's got this, right? All of it, right? Good morning from good morning. Every day. Does it look like my color is a little red, by the way? I don't know. I think I've got my fireplace here. It's a little filtered, by the way. It's not true. Channel owner is Chris, Monterey Saint. I will check it out. I am so excited about this journey and always passing through. And we're over to the next side, and we're back again. Remember, we're just electromolecular energy that's always, remember, we're always rerouting and back to being the lions again, right? Special book, special kids. Thank you, George. 5 weeks, 4 days pregnant with our first child, Mallory. Awesome. Remember, Kiltz's way. Have faith in God. See what you want as if it is. Eat fatty meat every day. Fatty, rare to raw. And bacon, eggs, butter, beef, salt. That's the radical game change, right? And don't forget, 100 push-ups a day. Do some work where you're getting on the floor and then you're getting up. That's kind of what I like to do. I get on the floor and I get up. I imagine when Tia's like, I'm not going to get him out of bed. I'm just leave him there. I got to be able to get up by myself. That's it. And remember, we're on this journey alone. Or are we? God's always there. Our thoughts. Good day, bad day, right day, wrong day, easy day, hard day. Our thoughts about the beauty of what God has given you. And the mighty stories, the mighty parabolic, mighty courageous, mythical stories that have been written by the gods, a.k.a. humans, you and I. That's all it is. We're the goddesses and the goddess of the universe. God is good. God is great, right? Carnivore now, just like you tell everybody about Jesus. Hallelujah. I am not there yet, but I'm healing. I've gone through since August is amazing. Holy Spirit led me this way every single day. That's what we're all to do, right? Don't threaten me with heaven. Oh, heaven is a glory. I'm looking for the glory, right? You be excited about death because it's part of the universe and life. I don't even know. Maybe I'm already there and I don't know it. Looking forward, right? Very soon, Ashley, Jenny Anderson, Good one. Thank you for sharing your knowledge with us. I just started my protocol, my trans last month, and I take care of, okay, fat and skinny people, short and tall people, young and old people, healthy and unhealthy people. And I'm here to take care of you and everyone else in these ideas. I'm a reproductive endocrinologist, an OBGYN, double board certified, and I've suffered a lot, and I'm going to still share the story and get up and out and never stop, never ever stop. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to my brothers and sisters. Eggnog, which I refuse because of sure. Yeah, look at, and small amounts of celebration, a sip or two ain't going to kill you. But if the problem is we have too much, but an eggnog that's made out of cream and eggs, a little bit of vanilla, oh my God. But feeling it got Bill Cook. Yeah, let's see. A 23-year-old brother, John, is dying in pain. We're there with you, John, and all of us. Listen, pain is part of the path, and it usually pushes us to seek the light. And the light of Jesus Christ, the master carnivore, is faith in God, eat the fatty meat, one meal a day, and do more fasting. Look at oh my God, Sophia Clemens. I got to get to Hungary and go visit Sophia Clemens. Cheated with Hanukkah donut, was so tired by 3 p.m. I never cheat. I only treat from time to time. That is it. We're praying for John as a lion and the Gospels and the inward journey, Christ carnivore. Praying every single day. I love you, brothers and sisters. I've got to go. It's over an hour. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. with Alia. And let's pray for John and visualize health and wellness through the carnivore lifestyle, which is faith in God. We love it. Thank you, George, for sharing the story. He's living. Remember, we're all basically on the dying journey, are we not? How about if we're living until we're not? And life evolves even after. John, our brother, you're with us, and we're living life together strong, by the way. All right. I love you, everyone. Have a great, amazing day in the universe. Thanks.